Tottenham Hotspur, currently sitting at 8th position in the Premier League prior to the suspension of the season. They were in the Champions League last season and they made it all the way to the finals, however losing to Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool team. Today, boys, I'm going to be rebuilding Tottenham Hotspur, bringing them back to the Champions League, bringing them back to the Champions League final. And instead of losing in heartbreak to Liverpool, we will be on top, winners of the Champions League final. And boys, here we are, picking up Tottenham Hotspur. Gonna make a little changes to the squad. There's a lot of high-end potential players, some old solid veterans. There's a good mixture of youth and veterans when we look at the squad. And let's stop mucking about and let's actually take a look at the squad, yeah? And boys, here we are, looking at the team. As you can see, Harry Kane, the striker, Dele Alli in the camp. There's a little position that we would like to upgrade, probably in that central midfield. And the South is only on loan, boys. Maybe, that only a centre midfielder this season. We'll look at that maybe next year. And I'll rock back. Let's get into the business. And boys, we wanted a new right back, and we have got one. Trent Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool for a fee of £61.2 million. And boys, a new central midfielder as we have signed Leon Goretzka from FC Bayern Munich for a fee of £55 million to take over and will be a partner to Giovanni Lo Celso as we try and make a push for the Champions League this season. And boys, that's going to do it for this transfer window. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Leon Goretzka. We're in the Champions League this season, so we hope to make a push into it. Hope maybe win it, but I just have confidence we try and make a deep run. Let's take a look at our group. And here we are, boys, looking at a group B here. Olympic House, us, FC Bayern and St. Pat's. I have confidence that we will be going through, even if it's the first or second position. And I'm assuming FC Bayern will come in with us, but we will have to see. And well, boys, let's see how we do in the group stage. And boys, we have topped the group on 16 points, 5 wins, 1 draw, not a single loss. We only allowed 1 goal the entire group stage. FC Bayern also coming through with us, second place. And boys, a good showing. Hopefully we can go deeper into the Champions League, make a good run, possibly win it. We'll have to see. Let's see who we're playing in the round of 16. And boys, we're going to be playing Atalanta here in the round of 16. Well, I have a good confidence that we will be going through. Good thing we finished on top of FC Bayern as they're playing Juventus in their round of 16 matchup. Let's go to January 1st before we get into the round of 16 match. And boys, here we are, January 1st. We are currently sitting at 3rd on 48 points, 15 wins, 3 draws, 3 L's. Liverpool are top of the league again, 54 points. City, 50 right behind them. Boys, we just need to finish top 4 for another go at the Champions League. That's the expectation. And going to the relegation zone, Sheffield United, Southampton and Norwich are battling it out. Boys, we have sold Serge Aurier to Liverpool for a fee of £20 million. We have sold Eric Lamela to Valencia for a fee of £20.1 million. Boys, that's going to be all for the January transfer window. Aurier and Lamela out. And boys, we hope to make a good run into the Champions League. Hope to possibly win it this season. However, let's get to that round of 16 matchup against Atalanta. Boys, here we are. Away leg first against Atalanta. Here we go, boys. Some of our bench players are out with injury. However, no real. Here we go. And it is a 4-1 win in the first leg, giving us confidence. 4 away goals. We're in a good position to make it through to the quarterfinals. And here we are, boys, with the second leg of the round of 16 matchup against Atalanta. We are currently up 4-1 on aggregate. And we just hope no injuries, no suspensions really help us stay and make a good run into the Champions League. Here we go, boys. Just need to keep the clean sheet, and we are through. Here we go. Full strength starting 11, and it's a 1-0 win. We'll take that. We are through. 5-1 on aggregate against Atalanta. Let's see what we're playing in the quarterfinals. And boys, from Atalanta to Real Madrid, we have a tough task ahead of us. We want to progress to the semi-finals here. Real Madrid going to be a tough test for us. Really show our class. So see if we're ready for the Champions League. Let's get into the first leg. Here we are, boys, with the first leg of the quarterfinals against Real Madrid. We're going to the Santiago Bernabeu to play Real Madrid at the away goal. So hopefully we can pick up some away goals here. Really try and push us through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Here we go. Full strength squad here. Real Madrid, here we go. And it's a 2-1 loss. We still got that away goal, so we still have an opportunity to make a push, win the next match, make it through to the semi-finals. Let's get into that second leg. And here we are, boys, with the second leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League against Real Madrid. We are currently down 2-1 on aggregate, but we do have an away goal. Full strength starting 11 again. Here we go, boys. Keep the clean sheet. One goal. Come on. And we are out. Real Madrid win on aggregate. What is that? 4-3 on aggregate over us. Oh, boys. We'll just try again next season, and I'll check back up with you guys at the end of the season. And here we are, boys, at the end of the season. We finished at third place, 91 points. Basically, we're into the Champions League again next season, where hopefully some few adjustments will help us get to the final. Liverpool have won the league on 101 points, but we made it to the Champions League again. That was the goal. And Southampton, AFC Bournemouth and Norwich all got relegated. And boys, we have won the FA Cup 1-0 over Liverpool, getting some silverware from this season. And Liverpool have come back and they have won the Carabao Cup 2-1 over Manchester United. And Liverpool have won a treble, as they've also won the Champions League 4-3 on penalties over FC Barcelona. And RB Leipzig have won the Europa League 4-3 on penalties over Wolves. And here we are, boys, at the end of the season, looking at the squad, looking at the stats. Harry Kane, absolute begging for us, as well as Heung-min Son, both getting 80 plus. Giovanni Lo Celso also begging in. Too bad he's only here on loan. Maybe a possible player to look at bringing back in the squad at the next transfer window. Now, boys, going on, looking at that, they have the overall change. So is that Champions League expectations. We got knocked down in the quarterfinals, but that's okay. We did want to make some upgrades to the team, and we will do that in the next season. And hopefully we can win the Champions League in the next year as we also win it. And well, boys, let's get into season 2. Here we are, boys, at the beginning of season number 2, looking at the squad. Places to improve. Definitely looking for a world-class centre midfielder. We're trusting in our right wing version. I trust him. I believe he can be a key part. Definitely going to have to look in for a new left back. Roberto Hogan has been degressing, so we're going to have to look for a new one. Well, boys, let's get into some transfer business. And boys, we wanted a world-class centre midfielder, and we have got one now. Frankie de Jong, bringing him over from FC Barcelona for a fee of £130.3 million. And boys, we needed a new left back, and we have got one. Pairing Trent Alexander with his former and now current teammate again, Andrew Robertson, bring him over from Liverpool for a fee of £74.5 million to really solidify our defensive line. and just the entire squad in general. And we'll the player departures, we have sold Timothy Ayoma to Doric for a fee of £920,000. And we have let Alfie Whiteman go out on a 1-year loan deal to Huddersfield for the rest of the season. Another loan deal as Jack Clark has been loaned out to Club Rouge for the remainder of the season as well. Boys, we have sold Eric Dyer to Arsenal for a fee of £13 million. And we have also sold Danny Rose to Espanyol for a fee of £6.5 million. And boys, that's going to do it for this opening chapter on De Jong and Robertson in 2 huge signings. Well boys, we're in the Champions League again, so let's go take a look at our group. And boys, here we are looking at a group. Group A, which will be us, Napoli, RB Leipzig and RB Salzburg. Well boys, I have a good confidence that we'll be able to top this group again with our 2 recent signings. Just so overall depth and the squads, how good the squad is. So we look to push to a Champions League final this season. Well boys, let's see how we did in the group stage. And boys, we have done it. We have topped the group. Not as comfortably as last season, but we still topped it. 12 points, 3 wins, 3 draws, no losses. Not as many goals scored, only 2 goals allowed. But however, we are through again to the round of 16. RB Leipzig joining us. Well boys, let's see who we're going to be playing in the round of 16. And boys, we are going to be playing Benfica in the round of 16 matchup. And well boys, before we can get into this Benfica matchup in the round of 16, let's see how we're doing on January 1st. And boys, here we are, January 1st, we are top of the league. Yeah, we are top of the league. 20 wins, 1 loss, 60 points right now. Manchester City in a close second on 57. Liverpool right there also. But going down to the relegation zone, Sheffield United, Cardiff City and Leeds United are battling it out in the relegation zone. And well boys, no signings. Georgia is out on a free transfer. So he ran out of contract. Well boys, a huge first window. Of course, no players in. Well boys, let's get into our round of 16 matchup against SL Benfica. And here we are boys, in the round of 16 matchup against Benfica. The away leg is first. Hopefully we're going to put away some away goals and really give us a comfortable lead going into the second leg. Here we go boys, full strength starting 11. Here we go, and it's a 2-0 win. 2-0, 2 away goals, however, Alexander Arnold injury and the Robertson suspension. Hopefully those do not hinder us as we go into the second leg. Well boys, here we are in the second leg. Luckily for us, Alexander Arnold's injury wasn't as serious. Well, however, the suspension of Robertson is still in effect. Here we go there boys, 2-0 advantage in a home leg, and keep a clean sheet boys, come on. And 4-0 win, how about that? We are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, 6-0 on aggregate over Benfica. And boys, we are going to be playing Paris Saint-Germain in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It's going to be a tough opponent, but I have confidence we will make it through. Well boys, let's get into it. Here we are boys, coming at you guys with the first leg at the Parc des Princes. So hopefully we can get some away goals on us into the net. And we hope to give us another comfortable lead going into the second leg. And it's an away goal, and away goals really matter in this. So let's go boys, let's bag some away goals. Full strength starting 11. Here we go. And a 1-1 draw. Well, would prefer a clean sheet, but however that one away goal could be crucial going into the second leg. Let's get into it. And here we are boys with the home leg now. We are tied on aggregate, so it's not a full strength bench, however. Ndombele is starting. It's a 2-0 win. Let's go. Despite Frankie de Jong's out, we still get the win, boys. Ndombele coming in clutch for us. We're moving on to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Let's see who we're going to be playing. And boys, we're going to be playing Inter Milan here in the semi-finals. Looking at the other leg, another English team and a Spanish team. So hopefully we get to play the Spanish team, as we have yet to play them in the Champions League final. However, we've already played Manchester City. However, boys, let's get into the semi-finals against Inter Milan. And boys, here we are, Champions League semi-finals. The away leg first again, so hopefully we can get some away goals and solidify, give us another comfortable addition. And we'll have our boys, Kane has picked up an injury. See, a 2-1 win, that is huge. And boys, as I said, Kane has picked up an injury and he might be out for the remainder of the season. However, we did pick up this 2-1 win, 2 away goals. Let's get into that second leg. And boys, here we are with the second leg with a 2-1 advantage at the moment. 2 away goals, so that's pretty crucial. However, Harry Kane is still out with the injury, so we're really going to be missing his attack prowess here. So going in to the second leg here, boys. Come on, let's keep a clean sheet. It's a 2-2 draw, but that still sends us through on aggregate, which will be a 4-3 score. Let's go, boys. We are going to the Champions League final. Let's do it for Harry Kane, boys, the gaffer, the captain. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Boys, we have topped the league here. We have won on 104 points. Manchester City in a close 103. A potential candidate we will play in the Champions League final. Liverpool also in a sort of a 3-man race for the title, but we have won it. Going down to the relegation, Sheffield, Leeds and Cardiff all going down. And boys, we have actually lost the FA Community Shield 2-1 to Liverpool at the beginning of the season. And Manchester United have won the FA Cup 2-1 over Chelsea. And boys, we have won the Carabao Cup 3-2 over Manchester City, getting 2 pieces of silverware. We're going to hope to go for the treble with the Champions League. And Valencia have won the Europa League 3-2 over Manchester United. And boys, we are going to be playing Manchester City in the Champions League final. Another English side, Manchester City again. Now boys, let's just get this win. But first, let's take a look at the squad hub. And here we are, boys, looking through the score here at the end of season number 2 before a Champions League match against Manchester City. And if we don't win it today, we won't really have a massive overhaul, but there will be some players that will have to go out. And don't worry, boys, that Alexander Arnold's suspension is not the European competition, so he will be playing in the Champions League final. The only problem is Harry Kane is still out with the injury, and he will not be playing in the Champions League final. That's a real hurt to the team, as he's led the team in scoring. We will miss him, but we just hope to win it in his honour. However, boys, if we don't win it tonight, which I hope we do, there won't be a massive overhaul, just some key players such as Hugo Lloris, who's getting up there in age, and the other centre back, I'm sorry I've blanked his name. We just hope, and we'll probably just bring in some other players for them. Better goalkeeper, new centre back. But other than that, I like the base of the team. However, boys, let's stop mucking about it and let's get into the Champions League final. And boys, here we are, looking at the starting 11. Hugo Lloris in between the sticks. Alvaro is going to captain the team. Sanchez, as long as his partner, are the 2 centre backs. Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold, the 2 full-backs. Goretzka and Bergwijn are 2 outside wingers. Ndombele and Frankie de Jong in the midfield. Dele Alli, the cam. And then Heung-min Son going to be taking over at striker. So we hope to defeat Manchester City here in the Champions League final.
Like a captain,
won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Ain't no one finding real love, got nowhere to look. Time moves fast, and I'm grown up. Yeah, I want to disappear on my mind, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I've no patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Alright, here we are, boys. Champions League final time. Tottenham Hotspur here in our second season against Manchester City. Let's get this win. There's Frankie de Jong, the 98 overall superstar, got in through the Manchester City defences. Brings the ball to Dele Alli. Oh, he drags it wide. Good chance, Dele. Just need to put those balls on target and then we can have a good chance of winning this game, boys. Keep up the intensity. Come on, yeah. Good work. 14th minute. Leon Goretzka pulling up the left line. Here's Dele Alli. Here's a go. We score. 15 minutes in. It's 1-0. Dele Alli puts this one away. Had a chance earlier that he missed, but he had no doubt about this one. Puts it past Edison. 1-0. Tottenham Hotspur here, boys. Beautiful finish. I think that went through the keeper's legs as well. So yeah. Oh nah. Just past him, but back of the nonetheless. 1-0. Tottenham Hotspur over Manchester City here in the Champions League final. Somehow it is 2-0. What a defensive stop. Right there. Sorry boys, I must have missed a goal while editing the video. I'm so sorry. It is, they clear the ball out there. In that Manchester City have possession. Kevin De Bruyne. Juice has one and he misses wide. Here we are, boys. Goretzka. Burning now to Heung-min Son. Heung-min tries to have one go and he scores! Golazo. It is 3-0. Golazo. It is 3-0. It is 3-0, boys, in the Champions League final. Absolutely battering them here in the first half. Different angle where he puts it away. It's 3-0. We're absolutely battering them. I don't know how the sin will go down there, but nonetheless, 3-0. Let's move it on, boys. Come on. Here we are, boys, at the end of the half. Maybe trying to get a fourth goal before half time to really seal the deal here. Heung-min Son. Still Heung-min Son. Gives the ball to De Jong. Oh, defense is able to get that one away. That for a throw in. Here's Leon Goretzka. And that will bring us to... Oh, it's a foul. We have a foul. We've picked up a foul. We'll have a free kick here right before halftime. Leon Goretzka here to whip it in. Has a go, and the Man City defence is able to get it away. And that will bring us to half-time, boys, as we are up 3-0 over Manchester City. And here we are again, boys, here now in the second half. Heung-min Son on the ball. Pushing maybe for a fourth. Sees the ball, uses to Deli. First time shot, score! Another goal. 4-0 here in this absolute battering of Manchester City. 69th minute. Get another goal. It's 4-0. Absolutely battering them at the moment. Beautiful ball from Heung-min Son. Makes it 4-0. Deli puts it away. Past Edison. Again. No boys, let's just keep up the intensity. Try and put some more past them in Champions League final. Let's keep on going, boys. Yeah, come on, keep it up. Here's Leon Goretzka. Gives a beautiful ball through to Heung-min Son. What a ball. Here's Heung-min. He has to finish. And he does. 5-0. Oh, what a beautiful ball from Leon Goretzka. Puts Heung-min Son through in on goal. 1-on-1. And he bags it. Of course he has. Absolute bagger. 4-0 here. It's done, dusty. We've won it here in the second season. We've defeated Manchester City. Who knows, we could put some more past them. There's still some time left. We're probably just going to pass it around once we get possession back. And we'll boys, try and keep it up, yeah? And Ndombele gets it out. And that's going to do it here for the Champions League final. We have won it here in our second season, boys. Well, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the celebrations. It's been Andrew XD here. Enjoy it.
So fast, all tied up like a captive. I want you. Used to pay on my life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I've no patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Find real love, got nowhere to look. Time moves fast, and I won't love. Yeah, I want you. Used to be on my life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I've no patience. So won't you please stay?